It's our experience that most business plans are not worth the paper that they're written on. Why would that be the case? Well, oftentimes numbers are just pulled out of the air and there's no follow-through on them. And usually the basis for those plans is what happened last year. Many business owners will say, well, we did $1 million last year. Let's see if we can add 5%. That'll be a good year if we could do that. But there are some problems with that. One problem is that there's a lack of understanding as to what actually drives the increase. And so if we were talking about adding an extra 50,000 to revenue, exactly where's that going to come from? And what do we need to work on? What do we need to focus on to achieve it? So there's a problem. Secondly, there are many things that you could be doing in your business. And the key is to understand what are the right things to be doing and what are the wrong things, the things that you really shouldn't be doing, because most business owners simply don't have the bandwidth or the time to do multiple things at once. And the reality of the situation is most business plans are simply too long. They end up being 15, 20, 25 pages, an unwieldy document that might end up in your bottom drawer and never see the light of day again. Once we work with our clients to help them understand the key drivers of revenue and profit and ultimately enterprise value, it's like a light bulb coming on in some cases. What do we mean by drivers? Well, all businesses have customers, and those customers spend a certain amount of money with you every year. And then you might lose some of those customers. So if you take those bits of data and combine them together, that will tell you the revenue that you're achieving from your existing customers. And then we need to move into the language of business. See, not everything can be found on a profit and loss account or a balance sheet, because some revenue will come from new customers. And to create a new customer, we need to generate a lead and then convert that lead into a new customer. And then that customer will spend a certain amount with you during the course of the year as well. And then naturally you have your expenses, your cost of goods sold, and any other overhead that you have to keep the doors open. So we run an analysis with our clients. We run those 7 key drivers across your business. And what we're able to do is to help you understand where the maximum impact is for your business. And in many cases, what we find is the average revenue per customer is a very, very important driver. And so once you understand that, if indeed that is the case for your business, the only question to ask is, how do I increase that particular number? And a number of strategies come to mind. So for example, it could be a pricing issue. It could be a case of, well, if we looked at all of our customers, could we segment them into different classes? And perhaps some class of customer might buy an additional product or service. Maybe we're spending too much time with unprofitable customers, whereas if we focused on the more profitable ones, we'd be able to generate more revenue and more profit. It all starts with the numbers, and we're able to do an analysis for you on your business. If this appeals to you, please reach out. We'd be delighted to have a conversation with you about the key drivers for your business success.